Hey guys, it's DJ Char Hidden Snacks here, and of course you see they put up the new event, and the new event is Boruto Naruto. So you know Boruto is Naruto's son, so it's gonna definitely should have Boruto. Yeah, it has Boruto. You get him gold, up to gold. His technique is this ultra big ball rushing gun. The effect is right there. Let's see, it does ninjutsu damage to all enemies. Has high possibility of knock up the opposite enemy for 2 rounds. That's the thing that basically is like a fallout or something like that. The thing that shows up that stuns them, basically not allowing them to do stuff. Also has a chance to dizzy the front row enemies for 2 rounds and decrease the tenacity of the front row enemies. Okay, so this is the I think this is the first skill with an effect that affects tenacity. So I guess that's pretty good as well. And then now we have Sarada. That's the daughter of Sakura and Sasuke. And her technique is Cherry Blossom Impact. So it does taijutsu damage with additional ninjutsu to one enemy and spreads damage to front row enemies at the same time. High possibility to knock up enemies for 1 round and disable the opposite enemy for 1 round at the same time. So it also increases self, massive, taijutsu, and ninjutsu attack and recover chakra for 2 rounds. Then we have Mitsuki. Man, it's so interesting that they're releasing these, today for this event. I am definitely going after these guys. I'm a fan. It's the manga that came out for Boruto. I'm a fan of it. I sort of like the movie that came out for Boruto. So these guys are have a you know it's not as good. What I mean is when you think about the regular Naruto and what I've been through and all stuff, it's sort of hard to get used to these type of characters. But you know, I'm reading it and looking at it, wholeheartedly. Probably will have a opinion about the manga eventually as it goes on. So right now I'll just read it and also I like where they're going with it and everything. But yeah, I got off the topic. Eh? So anyway, this Mitsuki, that's Orochimaru is his father or mother, whichever one he is, because he changed his bodies and his gender. So yeah, and I don't really know how he can be, but whatever. It's probably gonna get released inside as the manga goes on, or it might have been given somewhere else that I missed it. Okay, so his skill is Hidden Shadow Snake Hands. It deals massive ninjutsu damage to all enemies, high possibility of silence, and blind the back row enemies for 2 rounds. Alright, so this guy is the mad scientist that gave Boruto that watch that allows him. He also, I think, works on the watch that allows him to basically use whatever jutsu is stored inside the little scrolls so they could use it and, make it more effective and everything. Where ninjutsu who cannot use ninjutsu can use this technology. Like how Lee couldn't use ninjutsu, now with this type of thing, he could have used it, and then anybody could use this technique. So what his skill is scientific ninja tool. The effect is deal ninjutsu damage with additional ninjutsu, taijutsu, and genjutsu and cause unknown effects. So maybe he has some weird. The unknown effects could be some weird type of crap that stays on the enemy and what you call it, does stuff to it. Whatever. I know I've had him on the Chinese version, so I really didn't understand what's going on. It looked like he was actually healing them, but sometimes I know that he also was giving them damage or whatever. But uh, I give him the benefit of the doubt as he's probably the worst out of the four. But let me see. Oh, they also gave a new equipment, the seventh Hokage's cloak. Seventh Hokage's cloak. Okay, hold on. I think I have that thing, so they upgraded it. I don't know. It just looks like it's new. So the Seven Okage's cloak, right? So it enhances HP, ninjutsu attack, and of course to Naruto it gives him hit and ninjutsu attack. That's a lot of ninjutsu and hit attack. And then say with a chance, release power of nine tails after the round's end. Immune to most of the controls for one round and increase self ninjutsu defense and taijutsu defense for 2 rounds. Must release at the first round. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, and then we have Boruto's vest. It gives some HP, ninjutsu defense, taijutsu defense, and ninjutsu, mod ninjutsu defense to Boruto. All right, so scientific ninja tool. Yeah, on the what you call it, on the Chinese version, we had to basically guess who these things was for. At one point, I had it on the wrong person, but then I got on the right person. So this one is for Boruto. At first, I thought this was for the scientist because he has that in the picture. He has the scientific tool in the picture, but it's actually for Boruto, and it gives ninjutsu attack. And of course, to Boruto, it gives ninjutsu attack, hit, and HP. And with a chance to trigger Chidori after normal attack. That's interesting. That's cool. Deal massive ninjutsu damage to front row enemies and numb enemies. That means cannot release passive skills. Okay, that's getting more stuff with that type of thing where it attacks the passive skills. So getting some new things. And then this thing is Sharingan with single Tom Oi. Sorry for the pronunciation, but let's move on. Ninjutsu attack, taijutsu attack, hit, and HP to Sarada. All right, and then these cloth sleeves that gives, let me see, ninjutsu attack, more ninjutsu attack, and HP to Sarada, and allows it to release heavenly defending foot after the unique skill deals massive damage with additional max HP to one enemy. And then we got this thing called Giant Snake Cells. This is obviously for Mitsuki. It gives hit, ninjutsu attack, and more ninjutsu attack for Mitsuki, and HP, with the chance to release Giant Snake Cells after the rounds end. Increase self ninjutsu attack for 2 rounds. Okay, let's see. Kohona's Headband, new generation. This is probably a new equipment for them. So it gives ninjutsu attack, HP, and more ninjutsu attack to Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki. So this is an equipment that can be used for all 3 of them. And then we have this practice cape thing. Say this is for Mitsuki. It gives HP, ninjutsu defense, taijutsu defense, and more ninjutsu defense. And then we also have a new collections update for them. They say Boruto Naruto collection. Okay, so it gives HP, ninjutsu attack, ninjutsu defense, taijutsu attack, taijutsu defense, hit, and dodge. Pretty good amount of stuff. So they don't really say exactly who you need it for from the picture. From the picture, it just seems like it's 3 of them. On the Chinese version, I know that you had to have all 4 of them at goal. At least I may be wrong or right or whatever. I haven't been on Chinese one for a little while, so it may be just those 3. But sometimes it might also be him as well. No, sorry. For the collection, I think you only need those 3. But for the right. No. Forget about it. We'll figure it out when we're able to get in, because right now, since it's right after the server update thing, server reset, and they have like almost an hour before you could get back in, since it's a new event. So I'm just giving this thing since I'm still awake and able to do it. All right, so we have this Boruto Naruto trials. So we have the first trial has probability to give you Kohona's New Generation Fragments Pack that gives you Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki, and the Mad Scientist fragments. So you could farm these inside the first trial, and get those things. So that's pretty good. And then the second trial has probability of giving you Boruto Uzumaki's equipment exchange certificate. You can exchange it for Boruto Uzumaki, Sarada Uchiha, and Mitsuki. Um, Exclusive equipment. Each equip only can get once. Okay, so that's good, I guess. And then challenge the third trial has the probability to give trial keys. But for this one, you need to have Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki information to should be on information can attack. Bad English, but I know what it means. Meaning that most likely in the inside Chinese version, we just only needed them to be inside there. So it seems like how I say that, it seems like then he's not don't have to have the mad scientist information, but in Chinese I remember you had to have the mad scientist as well. So may or may not be the same thing. All right, so the fourth trial, you have a probability of getting the seven Okage's cloak exchange certificate, and you can exchange it in shop for the seven Okage's cloak. Only can get once. Of course, only use trial keys can attack this trial. All right, so everything else, well, consumption of 1,000 gold coins, silver coins, and 30 stamina. All right, so we Children's Day gifts sell collection event. So we got a thing on a collection event here. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So you could get five. You could either get 500 gold, 300 ore, bloodline stones, stamina, silver, and all powerful scrolls. All right, and you could get 10 of them a day. So that's let me see. That's 3 a day. That's 30 for this event. All right, and then let's see. If you let's go to consumption events. What can you get? Right, say continuous recharge reward. You will get if you recharge 3 continuous days, 500 gold. You will get Sada, Uchiha, Mitsuki, and 60 all powerful scrolls. All right, and then when you first recharge, you get a mad scientist and a toad sage times 5. All right, and then let's see. Gold 10 draw reward, you get a Boruto Uzumaki, but it's only once during this event. So that means if you do gold 10 draw once, that's all you get the Boruto Uzumaki. If you do it again, you won't get a Boruto Uzumaki on the next days. All right, so of course we get the Toad Sage for the regular gold draw. And then of course we have the daily recharge rewards. As I say inside all of my videos, I'm not gonna really go through them because it's gonna be just me reading off everything. I'll just slowly scroll up so you could see it and all stuff. I'll just mention things that pop out to me. You get a lot of fragments doing these things and all stuff, but you don't really need. I don't think you really need to recharge to actually get them to goal. If you have a lot of stamina and all stuff, you just farm them straight from the dungeon. All right, so let's go. We got that. Let's see. But of course, if you do recharge, you get the Boruto Uzumaki's equipment exchange certificates. It looks like okay. Let's see what else. Anything else significant? Okay, so it stops up the $100 recharge. So if you recharge $100, you get everything from here. So yeah. Okay, so cumulative consumption. Let's see anything. Okay, so the first thing that pops out to me is the 4,000 gold. If you consume 4,000 gold, you get the sword of Kusanagi, Sasuke. Let's might be able to use it for Mitsuki or something like that. I'm not sure. Or probably for Sarada, but it says the Sasuke, so maybe it's Sasuke's sword. It seems strange that it's in this event, but anyway, let's see. For 7,000, you get the first Hokage necklace at 4, at Terrier 4, and then let's see. 8,000, you get the hand knitted scroll, the hand knitted scarf. Sorry, my bad. And then let's see. If you go for 9,000, you get the internal Mangekyou and exclusive equipment mount Buku. My pronunciation is bad. I'm so sorry about that. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, it seems like the consumption stuff is basically for Naruto's equipments and Sasuke's equipments, and most likely they updated them so that they can be used by their children. Maybe I'm not sure. So this looks like a new equipment: rope, ninja suit. That seems like a new equipment, and it's you get it at 15,000 gold. Yeah, 15,000 gold. Okay. And then as you go up to any level, you get a Mangekyu, what, Eternal. This is a refiner material for Itachi's Mangekyu. Okay, and then Kahuna headband, the fourth area. All right, and then if you do the Flame Tail Beast Ball skill book, that seems to be new. At least I think so. I'm not sure if I have it. I'll have to check when I get back on. But for 25,000 gold, you get a passive and an active skill, the Demon Fox Cloak, and the Flame Tailed Beast Ball. Huh. Wow, they really want you to use your goal on this event. They have so much stuff here. For 3,000, the 30,000, my bad. For 30,000, you get the material from the scrolls, the Sage Scroll, and then you also get the badge of Uchiha Clan. Okay. For 40,000, you get the passive skill Multiple Shadokun Jutsu, and the active skill Russian Shuriken. All right, and then they also have the complete form skill here for 45,000 and the Shidari active skill. They put a lot of Sasuke and Naruto stuff inside there. They sneaky. They know people want those things. Yeah. So anyway, moving even further away from that, the last thing we have is login reward here. So we get 200 stamina, Toad Sage, Gold, and Ninja Spirit. All right. So I mean, if you have the goal saved up, I think this is a perfect time to use it, because you get a lot of these skills and stuff whenever. I don't have that much gold, and so I'm definitely not going to be going for these things for Sasuke and Naruto, even though I want them, whatever. But they're too high for me right now. Anyway, so I'm actually pretty. This is actually pretty cool, man. I know they really skipped a lot of stuff that the Chinese version has done to get us to this event, and I really don't. I could care less what the Chinese version does, because I know that this event is pretty awesome. You could get them fairly easy, even though I don't think they're gonna be characters that's gonna basically, you know, that's gonna basically make your team strong or super strong, but they're nice characters to farm inside this dungeon. What you call it? Just for nostalgia and for liking them, or whatever. Get to see their skills in action and everything. I'm definitely gonna do a showcase of them when I get them during this event, of course, and the only one I don't like is this Mad Scientist. He is very weak. Like on the Chinese version, I'm able to get the other three all the way up to like 25 million, not 25 million, 2,500,000 and above, and probably even get it to like 3 million. But this guy is stuck in stuck below like 1 million something, right? But of course, on Chinese version, I'm not as strong as I am on the English version with all my collections and everything. So it might make a difference. They might even be even stronger. I don't know. I'm looking forward to working with these guys. So anyway, thank you guys for listening and watching the video. This has been DJ Cha Hidden Snacks, and I know this isn't a usual video that I do. I just happened to say, when I saw and heard about this event, I just had to, mention it. All right, so Anyway, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you whenever I can. And anyway, guys, peace.